You're watching RVT, Rashid's Teletube, serving nations worldwide. Up next on RVT, Rashid's Video Tube, it's the Rashid and Jan Show. Following that is Rashid Cyber Tube. It's that season of all seasons once again. And as Shice lingers on, let us share and care and enjoy amazing Rashid entertainment that's found only here on RVT, where it's Rashid all the time. You're watching RVT, Rashid's Teletube worldwide. Where is Rashid all the time? You're watching Rashid's RVT. Hello everybody, this is Rashid. And I want to personally thank you so much for so many YouTube subscribers. And together with the millions of views on my Google page, I think it's safe to say we're well on our way, huh guys? Thanks for making RVT so successful. So I tell you what, you keep doing what you do, and we'll do the same round here. Deal? Deal. So relax. This is RVT, Rashid's Video Tube. Where's Rashid all the time? Oh, what an atmosphere. RVT want to wish you a very happy Shieston season. This RVT Rashid's Video 2 broadcasting is brought to you partly by the Rashid and Jan Show and by delicious, refreshing strawberry milk. Drink an explosion of strawberry flavor in every drop. So like Rashid and Jan say, drink up. You're watching RVT, an international broadcasting station. You're watching RVT, Rashid's Teletube Worldwide. Where is Rashid all the time? You're watching Rashid's RVT. You're watching RVT, Rashid's Video 2. Oh, what an atmosphere. RVT wanna wish you a very happy Shiestin season.
Hello everyone, just a reminder not to forget The Adventures of Rash of the Jungle. Now streaming on Rashid's CyberTube on RVT Rashid's VideoTube.
Get ready and save on Rashid's RVT Supermarket and half price and savings, where you can save up to 40 to 50% off with coupon. And don't forget to check your circulars for money grabbing savings. Whole chicken tender poultry just $9.99 or less, or tender lamb and steak chops now $7.99 or less at some dealers. Fresh cut watermelon, orange juice, $6.99. Fresh vegetables, so you don't ever have to wonder what's for dinner, whether it's hot pizza or fruit. Specially cut poultry, pork, beef, or chops. Fresh milk, all available for a reasonable price. Chuck shoulder roast, $3.69 a pound. Chunky soup, 2 for $3. Freshness right at your fingertips. And you can now shop online and have your groceries delivered to your door. Dice cut from the grocers to your freezer to the dinner table. Buy one get one free fresh plucked strawberries, or $2.99 a pound rump roast, crispy bacon, and a Rashid R-Man advertiser for boneless beef chuck roast, $2.49. Dazzle your taste buds as you rack up on savings. And don't forget about the RVT reminder of ordering online. Supermarket savings and more are what you're gonna get. So get shopping. Hey guys, I'm Rashid the Clown. Well, at least I think I am. But how can I be sure? Let's check the stats. I like to make people laugh, make them smile as well as have a nice time. And I love a variety of colors. So I guess my Rashid's interventions is right. Or is it intuition? Oh well, it all means inventing something, I think. But besides talking about DEA detective stuff, it takes a lot of energy to be a clown. And I get most of it from oranges, or orange juice. And about oranges, did you know that orange leaves can be boiled to make orange tea? It's a fact. And try some blood oranges for maximum health. I mean, come on guys, we're talking 47.08 calories per 100 grams, potassium 181 milligrams per 100 grams, zinc 70 per 100 grams, and phosphorus 14 milligrams per 100 grams. So get peeling or drinking. Oh heck, I tell you what, peel yourself a drink. Get it? Peel yourself a drink? Compliments to RVT, I Rashid recommend oranges for maximum health. Now at your local grocers or go online at www.orangejuice.com. That's www.orangejuice.com. See you later, folks. Not long ago, in a small town. Yeah, like I was saying, looking for a new job won't solve a goddamn thing. Yeah, I've been at this job for 3 years, and it served me well within this time. Now those ditches aren't for now. As long as you don't swim in the water, Raj. From the creator of Road, Forbidden Forest, and Rashid and the Beanstalk comes Rashid's newest creation. Hi Candy. Two friends out for a night of fun. Only they quite didn't make it to the fun. Because something happened. What the hell is that? We interrupt this program to bring you this RVT special news report. Now live from RVT headquarters, here's Michael Norway. Good morning, and capping off this special report in this hour, well, it happened again, another UFO sighting, only this time, not only is it local, it's a tragic. Last night, just after 11 o'clock p.m., a young man left his job with a friend for a little leisure time, only to end up with one of them being, as he says, abducted by a UFO. Rashid, a dishwasher and floor keeper at the Sands Pub in Roch Villa, left the business with his friend Vincent, only sadly, Vincent, in Rashid's words, was abducted by the spacecraft. Now, while we don't have any specific information of what actually happened at Rusty Road, the case is under investigation as we speak. Over here, Rashid. Hey, Rashid, over here. Rashid, over here. Rashid, how you feeling? Everyone get back. Something just ain't right. What do you mean? Well, let's just say maybe I'm the suspicious sort. Maybe not. But time will tell. Follow me. You do believe me, don't you, Miss Beckenham? I know you for as long as I knew Vince, and I consider you, both of you, my son.
Don't let me come from behind here. I swear to God, sir.
Thumbprint. Do you believe? No. No, would you believe? Coming soon.
Now you gonna tell us what happened, or you gonna tell us the truth or not? I'm telling you what happened, okay? That's what happened. I can't change what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened.
You're watching RVT, an international broadcasting station. Put it on this, spread it on that. A little on this and a whole lot of that. Everything's better with butter. Whip it on this, a little on that. Smear it on this and square it on that. Everything's better with butter. Now you can square it up with butter or margarine. Electrify your taste buds with the rich and satisfying taste of butter. Whip it on this, graze it on that. Square it on rice, now that's where is that? Everything's better with butter. Now get to the grocers and square it up. Also in spread style to go easy on bread. I'm a child of the 60s and 70s, so I had to do a show about my childhood friends.
Me?
Wait, Rock.
I'm not that guy right there, cause Rushy, that guy right there can't read in the movie he couldn't read. Yo, Rushy, I can read, okay, Rock?
So guys, come visit your friend. Not this one, but this one. Your buddy, the Red Dot. Or these guys.
I'ma be there.
So be sure to check out Rashi's 70s and more.
And that right there belongs to me. Give me the belt, Rashid.
Here. Only here on RBT. RVT, Rashid's Video Tube, was proud to announce its affiliation with Disney. Go ahead and wish upon that star and make it true, because Disney's there waiting for you.
So I was cruising, surfing, whatever, doing absolutely nothing. Saying nothing either. Then I came across Rashid's RVT. Then I asked, what is this? Who is this? And why is this? Then it made me smile. Not necessarily like the famous Hollywood scenes of Robert De Niro and Popular Now, and not like a train wreck either. That's a different type of entertainment that doesn't focus on the obvious. It's plain Rashid's Video Tube. So stop being afraid.
Isabella, Rashid's startling adventurous computer novel created and written by Rashid. A Rashid Greek mythology story narrated by Rashid himself. Now streaming on RVT, Rashid's Video Tube. Come follow along today. Why is delicious hot oatmeal so good for so many families? Oatmeal is rich in protein. A breakfast with delicious oatmeal with milk and sugar for a family of 4 provides as much total protein as 6 average eggs, as much total protein as 18 pieces of toast, and almost as total protein as 18 strips of bacon. That's why your family get that wonderful stick to the ribs feeling with hot oatmeal, that wonderful feeling of well-being, with only 1 minute of actual cooking time. So be sure your family get the protein they need with the delicious hot breakfast of hot oatmeal. Just go over to www.oatmeal.org. That's www.oatmeal.org.
Warehouse moving sale. Have you heard? Rashid R-Man celebrates new warehouse. They're passing huge savings on you for a very limited time, and I mean limited time. They're offering the skin candy 21 and 36 color sets at huge savings. Go to www.warehousemoving.com. Sexy is sexy, but savings is savings. Go to www.warehousemoving.com. You're watching RVT, Rashid's Teletube, serving nations worldwide.
The following presentation is brought to you by the Rashid and Jan Show, now streaming on YouTube, Google+, and other social media platforms. And now, enjoy the show. Broadcasting live from Rashid Cyber Rock RVT headquarters. It's the Rashid and MX show on social media. Now, here's Rashid
And now, the Mickey Mouse Club presents Annette. You've got the look. You've got the look. You've got the look. I want to know better. You've got the look. That's all together. Working, playing, day or night. Nothing like right. Here she comes. The Jordache look. The Jordache look.
Welcome everybody to RVT. This is RVT, Rashid's video too. In conjunction with JC, Rashid's New Jukebox Center. And I'm Rashid, RMA, coming on live on social media, Google+, YouTube, and Instagram, and other social media platforms. How you doing, man? Yeah! Glad you guys are here, bowling, rocking, and rolling on social media. And I am Rashid, the RMA. Yeah! What's going on, guys? I'm glad you're here. We're going to get our palettes wet with some artwork. Sit back, relax, and let me do what I do. Okay? Let me do what I do. So how you guys feeling? Are you watching anything good? No? Well, that's the way it goes. Now anyway, this is social media and I'm here to entertain you like I said. And I hope you guys got an art tooth in your mouth, because we're gonna be covering a lot of art areas. Okay, so if you're not an artist, you can still stick around. But then, if you don't got the art bone in you, then I wish you the best of luck in fishing out some shit all over around the world. Whatever they doing, help yourself. I'm sorry, and don't forget, whatever you see, I'm sorry. It's not my fault, and I'm sorry. But for those of you who do like art, I'm glad you guys are here. Sit back, relax.
Come on, you guys. The sun's already up. It's going to be a golden day.
Let's eat!
Oh, those golden grahams. Oh, those golden grahams. Crispy, crunchy graham cereal, family breakfast treat. Oh, those golden grahams. Oh, those golden grahams. Golden honey, just a touch with Graham's golden wheat.
It's a great tasting part of a complete breakfast for the whole family.
Try those golden grahams and have a golden day.
Jesus.
Kid,
I love my Easy Bake Oven.
do you know how to work it and all?
Of course, you just put the Easy Bake mix in here, and when it's done, it comes out here like this, easy as pie.
And when the pie was open, the bird began to sing.
My Easy Bake Oven comes with enough mixes to make all these things. And now I can get extra mixes to make cookies.
It's Kenner. It's fun.
I'm trying to get things together here. I have my notes, right, sweetie? And how are you, baby? Hand me my notes. Okay, I'm glad you're here, sweetie. 'Cause we're going to do this shit like we always do, as usual. Now, got my notes here. Give me a few minutes. I'm just coming out of meditation. Just wait a minute. I'm just coming out of meditation. Alright, what's going on here? Let's see. Where do we start here? Okay, let me see. Okay, I gotta talk to you guys about that. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, y'all could go watch. If y'all don't want to stay here and watch this art stuff, it's always that God is a man, God is a woman. That's from Ariana Grande. God is a woman. I swear to God, she did a thing called God is a Woman. That's how cult thing, because my goddess is a goddess. If God is a woman, then it's a goddess. It's not a god. It's called a goddess. Just a heads up on that. God is a woman thing. That means she believes in a goddess. God is a woman. That's some awesome shit. God is a woman. You know, we have. Yeah, that's how I'm about to mention. I'm gonna be honest with them, guys. I have. I watched the trending thing, and I've been seeing shit. I'm telling you that Vivo video shit. I've been watching Ariana Grande video. I saw the one where she was in the woods with Nicki Minaj, and they collaborate. You know, they collaborate from time to time. And there's one they did. She's in the woods. There's a lot of they look like little bunny rabbits in the woods. There's a whole lot of them, and she's in sync in them and shit. And that's cool. And I've been watching that. I hated it. I liked the video. I like her, but I just hated it. And I watched the other one she did. She looked really good. Nicki Minaj looked really good on the beach, and she stuck her ass up. That was the scene right there. That was the whole video right there, when she stuck a sad shot of Nicki Minaj's ass. That was the whole fucking video thing. That's the only thing I remember after watching that one. You know, but still, that song that they singing that was pretty good. I don't think it was a goddess and shit like that. I don't think it was that shit. Because God is a goddess and shit. Okay. So where was I at? Oh, I'm trying to find out what I talk about here. I decided to do art because I did this one art show before, guys. And there's one art show I did. I didn't do another one. I only did one, and it was. I wanted to make it better. I don't know if this is gonna be a permanent show. I'm gonna tell you now. I don't really fucking know. But we're gonna see how things go, and if things go all right, then I'm gonna make it a permanent fucking show. I don't know, but let's just see what happens. Right now, we're gonna start off by saying how art makes you feel. If you're an artist out there, I want you to move front and center. And this one girl I watch on this fucking YouTube. Well, I knew you were gonna start laughing at that fucking laughing bullshit, girl. Sweetie, I knew you was gonna start laughing, but it's this one girl on here. I swear to God, and you know, you are, it's not. I can't. The girl is married and shit. I can't. I gotta be respectful and shit. Oh man, she got her ass. Oh, she got her ass. I'm saying it like a UK Britain motherfucker. Like, what a man. When he talking about Adolf Hitler, he said, what a man. It's like she got her ass. I'm saying it like that. That's how serious I am. She look really fucking, she just, she's married. I can't say much. She does buttons a lot. And I like watching and everything. And she just, I don't know. I gotta be respectful. Anyway, I'm just, I can't say anything. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. I respect marriage, this marriage arrangement, because that's by God, And you make vows and shit like that. That's by the Lord. So you gotta respect marriage. You do. I respected mine. Then I got divorced, and that was into that. She went back to Japan. I think she went back to Japan and everything. But
Carnation Instant Breakfast. You're gonna love it in an instant. You're gonna love it in an instant. So good and frosty, rich and tasty. Carnation Instant Breakfast. You're gonna love it in an instant. You'll also love that Carnation Instant Breakfast is now even easier to make with this free shaker mug. See specially marked boxes for mail-in offer details. Carnation Instant Breakfast. In regular and no sugar added. You're gonna love it in an instant.
Art makes you feel young, guys. I know you don't realize this, but art makes you. If you ever notice, now listen, you ever notice that when you're doing artwork, you ever notice that you have no age? This is the honest truth. It's a lot of people out there that does art that doesn't do art anymore. Because they just figure, oh, okay, it's for no value, nobody didn't like my talent, or for whatever strange, mysterious reason you have. Some artists just don't do their art talent no more. Rather is writing, rather is singing, playing an instrument. Some people don't do it because they can't afford an instrument, because they have to sell the instrument or whatever. Whatever the reason, if you ever did any art, have you ever realized that when you do it, you have no age? I mean, you have no age. If in the middle of you doing art, the next time you do art, try to remember how old you are. And don't forget now, no matter how old you are, you're still old. Even if you're like 4 years old, you're still old compared to 2 years old. And if you notice, pay attention to your age. You have no age. Meaning art has no age, dude. It's like a universal gift upon mankind when you really think about it. Being a broadcaster is an art form. Speaking is an art form. Communicating is an art form. There's some secret arts in the world that you just don't know about because they're not prevalent today. They're not magnified. But there's so many secret arts in the world today. Like I just said, a couple, like communication is art. Communication is art. Well, communication is an art, but you don't know about these things because they're not prevalent. You don't just really highlight the fact that communication, speech is an art. The way you dress is an art. Even if you dress bumming, if you dress hand-me-down, that's an art form because it's a different type of art form that's different from what? Dressing casual or evening wear. It's hand-me-down. So that's an art form. I just want to put on this. That's an art. That's like a little baby taking a crayon and drawing it on a picture, scribble scrabbling, and then somebody coming over and say, "Hey, my baby just drew a piece of art, scribble scrabble." It's still art. I'll give you an example. What if a celebrity, take a pic of a celebrity, and they come and grab a piece of paper and scribble on it. And you ask that celebrity, why you do that? And that celebrity say, I don't know, I just did it. I don't know, I just did it. They will take that paper like it's of value and say this celebrity did this, and it will become probably art. You see the point I'm trying to make to you? You don't have to really have all this talent inside, and it has to come out a certain way. Dude, art is art, dude. You have to realize what it is. You have to define what art is. Once you define it, once you dissect it, once you, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So once you become on the same level of the art itself, you realize that is art. But you gotta know what you're doing, dude. You gotta know what you're doing. And one thing about art is that it makes you feel young, even if you're old. For some reason, you always feel young. I don't give a damn how old you are. It's a trick to it. No matter how old you are, when you do it, it makes you feel young while you're doing it. And that's a gift to us, dude. That's a fucking gift to us. But one thing about art I had to come to grips with, I want to share with you guys, is that, see, where I'm from the streets. I'm from the lower class. I'm from, in other words, because I know it's well-off people listening to me right now who don't listen to Rashid. So, what I'm trying to say, in all respectfulness, is that I'm from public housing. I'm from public housing. Okay, I'm from public housing, and we do things different when it comes to art over public housing. And one of the things that I've learned, because I traveled from public housing all the way to Center City, because that's where I used to work. That's where I spent all my time at. Wait a minute, my baby asking me a question. Public housing is just normal housing. There's private housing, and there's single housing, and there's suburban housing. Then suburban housing is still like public housing. Public housing is just when you have next door neighbors upstairs or next door. You know, when you well off, you don't have public housing. Your housing is quarantined in some kind of like a township or something. That's because you have money and you can afford. Public housing basically is like a public bathroom. It's shitty housing. That's all. The bathtubs are fucked up and shit like that. You know, that's public housing, guys. And I'm from public housing, and we do artwork different. Yeah, we're public housing now. So, but stick with me, guys. Stick with me. Stick with me. Where's my goddamn water at? Oh, okay. Now look. Now look. Drawing was taught to me because I always knew how to draw and paint and art. Nobody didn't teach me. I'm natural with it. I was born with it. I never had one art class before. Never. What was taught to me about it is the type of art that's accepted in society. That part was taught to me. And quite frankly, I have to share with you guys, I got really upset about it. Not to the point of, okay, I don't want to do no art no more. I didn't get upset like that much. Okay, I just don't want to do no art anymore. But it did upset me. And I'm going to tell you why. And y'all will understand why I got upset when y'all hear that shit. I got upset because I found out that the art that's accepted today is painting. Drawing is a crappy art. It's crappy. It's cheap. I won't say it's cheap because there's such thing as cheap art. But painters are considered the real artists today, and the people in the art industry won't tell you this for some reason. Meaning, from painting, you have sketching. Those two right there are basically acceptable in the art world. In the art world, as being classified as, okay, the art of all arts. Painting first, though. That means if you go up to somebody that's fluent in the art industry and in the art language or what have you, and they ask you, so what do you favor? What do you do? Oh, I do art. I do art. I do art. I'm an artist. You tell them. They say, what's your medium? What do you do? What kind of art? You say, oh, I draw pictures. Alright, draw. You draw pictures. It's very poor. It's low class. It's very, how can I say this without hurting feelings here? It's very ghetto. It's not ghetto. It's poor. An artist will say, oh, you draw. Oh, you draw. So you have to say you paint. And that's because that's just the way society. I don't make the rules. I'm just dishing out shit. That's just the way they look at shit. That's just the way that these people look at shit. And that's what I learned being, because I was an illustrator for a newspaper, which I sketched these illustrations for a newspaper. And sweetie, you know, we did that. And I was looked at as being professional. And they always looked at me as professional because I tried to make my drawings just as important as if I paint. Meaning, when you look at my drawings, I want you to think that I painted it. That's why I'm so good the way I am. I mastered that shit. Because just because I draw, don't look at me like my art is cheap. And that's the way they look at art in general. You have to be a painter. You know, for some reason, you have to be a painter. Whether it's oil painting, canvas, whatever. The canvas you use, they look at all of that. They want paint. They don't want you sitting up there saying, I draw. For some fucking reason. And that bothers me in the art industry. So if you're somebody that does art and you draw all the time, don't get upset because you say, oh, okay, that's why I haven't been. They look at painting, dude. Painting. You have to say, oh, I paint, I oil paint, or I laxer paint. I do some sort of painting. Then they say, do you have any samples, or what shows have you conducted? They'll move to something like that. But the point is, paint. When you look at the great artists in the world, notice that they're all painters. Da Vinci, they all painters, dude. You know, hardly ever see an artist that's really known as, oh, I draw. It's just a drawing. All he draws these pictures, and he's very well known out in the art field. I'm not saying there's no such thing, because you know there are. But it's painting. This hell is the capital of art. It's painting. And that bothers me. That really fucking bothers me that is like that, because art should be looked at and analyzed as being the same, in other words, because art is universal. Art is a language that words can't identify. Like, art is something that words can't identify with. Words and art don't go together, in my opinion. In a lot of people's opinion, words and art do not, because you can't talk about art. You could just feel it. You know, you could just feel it and breathe it, but you can't speak it. It's a language in itself, is what I'm trying to say to you. And when you look at the fact that people look at painting as being the ideal art above drawing or sketching, it really should change. I don't know who came up with this rule. I don't know where it came from, but it sucks. It sucks. Now, me, I could do both. I can paint and I could draw. But if I had a choice, it would be drawing, because drawing is easier. And they will say, well, that's why that drawing is looked at that way, because it's easy. When you're in a field of some kind of skill, they choose the hardest kind, and you're judged from the hardest type, the hardest level of it. You know, and that's painting. When you see somebody painting the ocean or the rocks, and it looks so realistic, like photographic painting, it looks so realistic. That's when you consider a good artist, not drawing. You know, and that bothers me, dude. That bothers me that it's like that. But it is like that, and it sucks. And I just wanted to bring my anger out and my complaint right on social media about that. That's bullshit. I really think that's bullshit. But yet and still, I try to master my drawings just like I master my painting. So when you look at my drawings, you can't tell a difference. That's what I try to do. And that's why I'm so good at what I do. I try different avenues and so forth like that. So, to let the onlooker speculate like it's a fucking drawing when it's a painting, to let them speculate, all right, that's a painting when it's a drawing. Either I try to stick like that and don't pay attention to what the levels or the they raise the bar up on certain avenues of art. I try to ignore all of that and just do what I do. But that drawing and painting is the real art and above drawing. I don't pay that no attention, and y'all shouldn't either. Got hiccups and shit. I have to get me a sketchbook though. You know, I really gotta get me a goddamn sketchbook. You know what I like coming on? I like coming on social media and talking about this stuff with you guys, because there's not too many people who you could talk about art with today. I don't know why. It's not too many people you could talk art with today for some reason. I don't know. Art can't never die out, because everything that you look at, when soon as you open up your eyes in the morning time, somebody designed it. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a damn where you at. I don't give a damn what you're doing. Everything you look at, somebody designed it. It's art. Everything. So without art, you have no life. You know? Whether it's a wall somebody put up, a building, a tree somebody put there, an architect designed the buildings, the rooms you're in, the closets, everything you look at is art. So, but the point I'm trying to make is, it's good to have a sketchbook, you know? These sketchbooks, like these sketchbooks right here. Now, these sketchbooks right here are Pro Art hardbound sketchbooks. These the only sketchbooks that I will get. These right here. There's a variety of different kind of sketchbooks, dude. I mean, a variety of different kind of sketchbooks. But these kind of sketchbooks, right? I think it's because they remind me of the Bible. That's why, baby, I swear, they remind us of the Bible. That's why we get these. That's why I get us these right here. I get the biggest one, the biggest one there. I don't get the small ones. I get the biggest one. I had one. I have to get me another one. They really for a good price too. They're not that expensive. But these the only sketchbooks I get right here. The horrible. I just like empty page. I mean, when you open it up, it's nothing. All the pages are blank, and you can sketch your ass off, and it will stay with you practically forever. Now, when I was younger, these sketchbooks was permanent on the street from the projects and shit. Cause I was in the hood. You know, I'm from the hood, so the art that they did was like this. They were graffiti art. So I grew up watching these motherfuckers doing shit like this. Now, I had they call it wild styling and shit. I had a hand. When you good, let me tell you, back in the day, when they used to do when graffiti was in, they call it having a hand when you was good at graffiti. They say, oh, you got a hand. This person don't got a hand. This person got a hand. All right, this person don't got a hand. I had a hand. All right, I had a hand, but I didn't glorify my hand. For some reason, I just didn't glorify my hand. But I did have a hand. This person right here got an awesome fucking hand. And this is the kind of stuff that I grew up looking at inside sketchbooks, because these guys, we used to get these sketchbooks and do or like wild styling inside of them, and then pass them around and shit, and everybody get the flavor of other people's shit, and it's better than doing it on like the walls and shit. Cause in Philly and shit, in Philadelphia, they hardly ever did that shit on the trains. Now, from what I understand, yeah, that's what I'm saying, sweetie. Well, we understand that they only did artwork on the subways in New York City and shit. You get an all-white subway. That movie, what's it, Beat Street and shit, Ozone. I mean, not Ozone, what's his name, Ramon and shit. The guy who got electrocuted on the railroad tracks. He saw an all-white subway. And I said, all that shit is New York, if it ever happened. I don't know. But I know in Philadelphia, it wasn't no shit like that. Because we just have Amtrak. And some of the freight cars we had was brown. So you had not really, they did shit on it. I'm not saying they didn't do graffiti on it. But it was very, very, it wasn't like the way they glorify it in that movie Wild Style. You know, when they, you know, this movie, this old movie called Wild Style, where they did all this fucking funky ass shit. It wasn't like that. In Philly, the trains were just different and shit. So I don't know how it was in like Bronx or Brooklyn and shit with all white, and they did Wild Styles all on the side of shit. I don't know. But where I come from in Philly, they didn't really do it on trains. You saw them, but there wasn't a focus on trains. We stuck to books, walls, or just the desks in school. Shit like that. You know. So anyway, here's another one from a sketchbook that's back then, Street. Like, they say this person got a hand right here, and it's okay. Alright, they got a hand, and you see the shit. They don't do it that much no more. They still do it, but not as much as they used to do it. When sheepskin coat was out, gazelle glasses was out, Kango hats was out. You know how the shit used to be. And they call it, you know, this nigga got a hand and shit, because he good with his shit. So things changed throughout the years and stuff. So I start doing my art different than the way I used to do it. Of like, you know, you either could do these comic book characters, you know, of them kicking ass, or you could do this graffiti shit and show somebody, motherfucker, be like, okay, you got a hand, this person don't got a hand, or whatever like that. That's the way it used to be, you know. But that's going back in the 80s. That's when I was a teenager in the 80s and shit like that. So it's not like that, but it came from, they usually have them in these books right here. I still stick to those books right there, and you still can pick one up. And they're pro art books. They're hardbound sketchbooks, and they're pro art books. Now I got most of the shit from well, I'll get to that. I forgot the website though. This is all therapeutic shit for me. It's all very therapeutic shit for me, because that's why I love social media so much, because it's helping me keep a right frame of fucking mind, dude. It just helps me so much keep a right frame of mind. So stick here, man, because we're going to talk about some good shit right now. We're going to look at some good stuff, right? Just stick around. So anyway, carrying on with shit. With the art stuff, I branched out to something that motherfuckers couldn't really handle. They just wasn't on my level when it comes to art. They did their art in a different way. They did graffiti and this other stuff, but I did my art in a whole different kind of genre. And they knew Rashid was the artist of artists and shit. I had a little brother was good, and I had a friend that was good, but they knew I was in my own class with my art, you know. They didn't really give me no recognition because I was too good. And they didn't want me to have no recognition because of who I was. You know, when you're an artist, you get these jealous people all over the place. They don't want you to be shit. And all artists go through that bullshit. Don't even say you don't. Because if you're a real artist, you suffer. Because you come past these jealous motherfuckers, either if it's your parents, your friends, or whatever, who don't want you to be a goddamn thing but a loser with your art. They want you to just grow up and say, oh, I tried to do this, but I failed. And that's why everybody try to make young kids with art talent go through, and you got to fight against them. But thanks to, yeah, that's what I'm saying, sweetie. But thanks to social media, we have an avenue that we can fight back and say, no, we could go on here and show them, okay, these on my subscribers. Even if it's 3 people, dude. Even if it's 5 fucking subscribers, you can say somebody that likes my talent on here, and you can put it right in their fucking face. These 3 people on social media that like you can stuff it right up their fucking ass, because they the ones that always want us to just sit around and say we never gonna be nobody and this and this. And all real artists go through that, dude. All real artists go through that shit. Don't tell me a real artist know what y'all get what if you do artwork, you know just what I'm fucking talking about. Thank goodness for social media. But you just gotta break out this situation, this era of where, okay, I'm in this bubble right now and I'm banging and nobody can hear me. You gotta break out of that and just do your shit. And somebody will eventually come, dude. Somebody will eventually come. You know, and to break out of there and get into that level, it's the hardest fucking thing in the world. It's the hardest thing in the world, man. But one of the reasons how I broke out of that era of doing this graffiti shit in these sketchbooks with these niggas, these motherfuckers in the hood, was photography and shit. And that reminds me, I'm looking for a new camera. I got a camera. But I'm looking for I want a good camera. I don't have that much money to spend on a camera right now. I really don't have that much money to spend on a camera. But when I come across a good camera, I'm sure I'm going to share it with you motherfuckers, dude. And I've been hearing a lot of, it's a lot of debate of what's the best camera. What's the best camera out there and shit like that. What's the best camera on the market? I've been dealing with cameras since I was a child. When I was a child, I used to take cameras, and I used to take my camera to work. I took my camera to school. I took my camera to, another kids used to see me say, Rashid got his camera out. Oh, let's get in front of Rashid's camera. Because that's what kind of kid I was. I was all in the tech. I always was in the tech. Tech is just part of Rashid. If you say Rashid, VCR tech, you saw Rashid. Back then, it wasn't really tech. It was, we called it, what did we call it back then? Electronics. Back then, it was called electronics. Now, the word electronics has been transformed to tech. Now it's 2018, but back in the 80s you called them electronics. So I was really in electronics. And so, yeah, so exactly, sweetie. Through the years it changed. Now it's tech. You don't really say electronics. You say tech, because everything is technology now. It's beyond electronics. Because cell phones and all electronics dealing with plugging something up, electricity and stuff, electronic. But now everything is like. Yeah, everything is right, exactly. Y'all get the idea. Everything is mobile and shit, so basically it's just tech. So electronics has been changed to tech. And I was known when I was younger as somebody into electronics. So I used to take my camera out, take pictures, come back, draw it and all this. There was no place to store it per se. There's no place to store it. But I always did stuff and put it on a VCR, so I saw it on a VCR and shit like that. So I was always into electronics era there, and electronic era thing. I need a camera, and when you got a good camera, they say you have to, when you buy a camera, they say never keep your lens. You never keep your fucking lens. Because they sell lens different. Them lens can run up to $2,000. A good lens is $1,000 on up for a good lens. So you could buy a camera, but they always say never pay attention to the lens on the camera. Go get yourself some good lens. It's like, what the fuck, man? But that's how they got the stakes and shit. They got the stakes really high when it comes to photography. They got the stakes tremendously goddamn high, dude. But I came up with they say the GoPro is one of the best cameras you could get. But I looked up this website, and this website was techradar.com. Ain't that right, sweetie? Do you got that? Yeah, techradar.com, and we got a list. It had the top 10 cameras that's 2018 top 10 cameras that sold. Now I just got 5. I don't want to get the other 10 because to me it's all speculatory bullshit. Because if you ask somebody else, like I know some guys on social media who's really good with camera, and they use all of their YouTube videos to do camera equipment and stuff, and they'll come up with something different. It's always it's speculatory bullshit. But this website right here, techradar.com, supposed to be pretty damn good, dude. You know, it's supposed to be pretty damn good, and they have I got the top 5 cameras for 2018 for any of you guys who's looking for a camera like I am. And like I said, I have a camera, but I'm gonna bet on one. You know, I just want to bet on one. But anyway, here we go. The Nikon D850 is number 1. I swear, it's number 1. Number 2, it's a Sony Alpha A7 III. That's the second one. The third one is Fujifilm X100F. By 100F, anyway. Number 4 is the Nikon again D3 400. And coming in at number 5 is the Olympus OM DEM10 Mark III. So you guys decide which one you are interested in. It's 5 more added to this. I just didn't go look at them. 5 more, guys. But number 1 is the Nikon D850. Is that it right there? I think that's it right there in front of you. I think that's it right there in front of you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Now, a camera like that, man, I ask you artists and photographers out there, what would you do with a camera like that, man? Think about it. What would you do with a camera like that? And the thing about it, you got a lot of people out there that take these cameras for granted. You know, they're not using it the way a real photographer would use these cameras, dude. I mean, there's so many features on it, and there's so many aspects to it that's just not being used by not being used by the casual person today for some reason. Maybe because they just don't want to, but they come off as being on social media as these people that's really into art and everything like that and stuff. But you're not taking advantage of the features on that motherfucker, man. Look at that shit. Anyway, we're gonna go past looking at it. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. Now check this out. This is from the Nikon. This is from wait. This is from the GoPro. This is the GoPro. Actually, this is a few years ago. Yeah, this is a few years ago. So I think this is like 2016. Look at the beauty in this right here. To be able to capture life like this is the photographer's dream. I mean, what more can you say than look at this right here? What more can you say when you look at this? This is amazing footage right here. I mean, absolutely amazing. We talk of clarity. I mean, yeah, they have some people go in the water with. So it's like a case you get that makes it water. That you actually can go underwater and I forgot. You know, I would love to remember what they call that. It ain't scuba diving. Fuck the damn scuba. That's a name. I just forgot. Snorkeling. It's called snorkeling, I think. Yeah. Very good. Very good. But we gotta get a new camera, you know. I like this camera I have. We just gotta get it, you know. I gotta get a camera. I didn't do no picture taking this time around though. I just this you know because summer is still going on. It's still shicing around here. And we never really went anywhere to take no real pictures, to get no real footage and stuff. You just gotta be so fucking careful when you go out to these places because some bunch of YouTubers just died. Going out and doing simple things and shit and exploring as they lost their life for Christ's sake. So you just gotta be careful if you're going out doing stuff. Everything ain't that simple. You go out wanting to do something artistic and you never return back home. Like outside is one big ass roach motel. You go out and you don't know if you're going to make it the fuck back in. Everything's so complicated now. I don't know if it's social media's fault, but what have you. But yeah. Breathtaking stuff, right? Breath fucking taking stuff, man. Breathtaking stuff. So when you do stuff like that and go out and taking pictures and all, you want your equipment the best it can get. Now, like I said, I have a camera that I love to death. In fact, I have two. I have the one that I broke that y'all know about it that I mentioned on my Google, one of my shows. Y'all know on my Google Plus page I mentioned that it's broke. Y'all know about that one. And so I had to go out and get a new one. So this new one I got is pretty good. It's not a naked and all, but it's really fucking good. It's not bad. I had worse cameras, dude. You know what I'm saying? I have very worse cameras. So it's something that I'm using for now, and because I always gotta have a camera. I'm a broadcaster. I'm a journalist. I have to carry my camera out with me just in case I get a story, which is very fucking rare. I guess that's why so many people are making up these stories, because ain't nothing out there, dude. At least I'm honest. At least I'm a journalist that's telling the truth. I ain't got no balls that's on my ass saying, give me a story, we need something. I'm just telling you, ain't nothing the fuck out there. So I understand why they gotta make this shit up. I understand it, because there's nothing going on. You bring your camera out and quit me, you come back in the house, hey, you forgot you had your camera. Ain't nothing going on. There's nothing going on like Clinton administration. If Clinton was here, there'd be a lot of things going. Ever since government changed the fuck up like that, ain't nobody doing a fucking thing nowhere. Just lying ass, fake ass news shit. I ain't broadcasting that bullshit. Somebody bitching up in front of somebody else. I don't want to talk about that. But if you want to talk about something interesting, let's talk about this right here. Now take a look at that. Let me explain what this is right here. Now, this is something I came up with. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax, because it's something I want to tell you guys. I want to actually show you guys this. Just sit back and relax, and let me tell you what this is all about right here.
Refresh yourself. It's intermission time.
Absolutely.
The stand is open and ready to serve you.
Absolutely. This is called Illuminati glitches. Now, let me explain what this is, mate. I think y'all gonna get a kick out of this. sometimes I could be a real stupid ass. You know that? I don't know why I came up with this shit. This is some ridiculous ass shit. Once you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. This is some ridiculous ass shit, man. But this is called Illuminati glitches, dude. Now look at the screen right there. Now something I gotta show you guys. Now, Illumai is short for Illuminati. That's how much I love these guys. I just love the Illuminati. I'm not gonna say I'm in love with them and all, but I'm just fascinated with what they do and shit. This secret organization everybody's scared of. That's just fascinating. That's just fucking fascinating. I like that. I like that. I just like it. You know, call me anything you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. And I just like that shit. I like the fact that it's something out here people bitching and scared of. 1 minute, guys. I'm rolling a cigarette. Because this is going to freak y'all out what this is right here.
Glorious day. And the complete breakfast with
Blueberry.
Huh? Into the waves, Boo.
Bye-bye. Frankenberry has strawberry-flavored sweeties.
Count Chocula has chocolate sweeties.
And blueberry with blueberry-flavored sweeties.
And here are the mini monsters. 5 monsters in all. You can trade them with friends and put on a show. 1 mini monster in specially marked boxes of the monster cereals.
I created this because this is something new on social media. Would you believe this shit? I created this and I'm going to use it because it's the same name which they use it on social media. So I think it's only fitting that I fucking use it. Now let me tell you.
2 minutes till showtime. Tempt your taste.
Yeah, listen.
Variety of mouth-watering snacks available at popular prices.
Over 10,000 brand name summer fashions arrive at TJ Maxx every week, so it's never the same place twice. No, it's never, ever the same place twice. Yesterday, next week, next Saturday night, you get the Max for the minimum price, and it's never, ever the same place twice. TJ Maxx.
Glitches. This is something basically I'm saying is new around social media because I came across it. We came across this shit. Y'all gonna freak out when y'all see what this is. This is Illuminati glitches. And what it is it's people that's wrapped up in Illuminati that expose themselves unawarely. It's something going around social media, and I think I really fucking like this. I really like this, guys. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's just the irony of it. It's just so fucking funny to me. It's funny. It's funny. Now, it's different film. It's different takes. I'm gonna be showing you guys of people who's affected by the Illuminati. The last one is my funniest one. It's the funniest fucking one that I have. So sit back, relax, and I think it's all bullshit. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to you guys. I think it's all bullshit. I just think that I just think these people are doing it for attention. I think these people are doing it for attention. They're glitches that people sorry. They're glitches that people are the glitches that people do that they don't unrealistically know that they're doing, and they're well prominently people. So if these well prominently people watching, I think they're gonna laugh at themselves because it's all for games and fun, not to humiliate anybody. But you gotta check this shit out. And they say this is proof that the Illuminati exists because when you look at these people, what they doing. And they don't realize what they're doing. You get the idea what the fuck it is, dude. And there's something new around social media that's going on. That's the most funniest fucking thing I ever seen. But anyway, without further ado, our first one is this. Now I don't got this BET or TV One or whatever the fuck, motherfucker for black entertainment, whatever. But check out her eyes right here. I swear I got these from other places that's saying the same thing. This is proof the Illuminati exists and all this shit. So don't get mad at me. Anyway, check out this woman's eyes right here and tell me what y'all think about this. Here you go. Let it roll.
I come in and I keep your emotions and I deal with your emotions over here. But when it comes time for business, I implement what you told me on the emotion side into handling it in a professional manner because sometimes it's hard for you to be.
What do you think about that, dude? Here it is one more time. One more time now. One more time.
I come in and I keep your emotions and I deal with your emotions over here. But when it comes time for business, I implement what you told me on the emotion side into handling it in a professional manner because sometimes it's hard for you to be professional.
Ridiculous. Most ridiculous thing you ever seen, right? Most ridiculous goddamn thing you ever seen. They say that's the proof the Illuminati is here when you look at these people doing these crazy things. And that's the proof. And they got it under this serious fucking music and serious shit. Anyway, here's the next one. Now, I don't listen to pop. I don't really pay attention to pop culture. This little Lady Gaga shit, she had a lot to say back in the day. Now she's just quiet. But revenge is a bitch. Anyway, here's this Lady Gaga fucking bitch. Look at this shit. Now you tell me they say this is because Illuminati. These people, I believe these people doing this because they want attention. Look at this funny fucking shit. Look at this motherfucking shit. You got to be damn. You got to be kidding. They say this is Illuminati doing this to them. Yeah, okay, alright, this is the Illuminati. And this Illuminati, I like this. This, the big mouths of some people, everybody, look at this shit, dude. Illuminati did that to her. Fucked up. She had some Buddha. She had some straight Buddha, dude. I swear to God. She had some mega Buddha. She had some fucking skunk.
She's not going to do anything to you.
I was like that before. I swear to God I was. And I love every bit. I did. I love ya. Crazy shit. Anyway, you see why it's called Illuminati glitches? I don't know if I'll make this a show or not, but I am crazy about this. I'm just hooked on it and shit. I'm just fucking hooked on it. Here's the second one. Here's Beyonce and Jay-Z. Check this out. Now this is rival, they call that shit on social media. This is some crazy ass shit with Joe Biden. This is Beyonce and Jay-Z. Check this shit out. Now what gets me about this shit is, what the fuck is he looking at? It's just some crazy shit. This is some crazy. What the hell is he looking at? I seen a lot of black. I'm from the projects. I seen a lot of black women act like that. That don't shock me. That's just what niggas. I don't give a fuck about Beyonce. I seen a lot of black women act like that. I don't give a damn about it. I'm wondering about this motherfucker right here. I'm talking about that nigga. What this nigga looking at? I'm just trying to find out. What possibly could be up in the gun? See, this is. They say this is all Illuminati and fucking shit. Do y'all believe that? That's why I brought it to here. Let y'all decide. Do you think that's Illuminati? Do it look like Illuminati to you? Just fuck their head up like that? That's a bunch of bullshit. Ain't no fucking Illuminati shit. That's niggas making sure white man ain't starting his bullshit. That's all the fucking skin off the white man. That's all the fuck shit go back to slavery, back to fucking jungle. That shit skin off the white man. That's all the fuck that's doing. Ain't no Illuminati. I just don't believe that fucking bullshit. And they look at this shit. You'll see it again. Look at this shit. Let's see it again. Look at this shit. She spaced the fuck out, dude. I don't know. I know they say it's all Illuminati stuff, but this stuff is the new thing now. Getting celebrities off, getting them acting stupid like it's the new thing. I'm hooked on this shit, dude. I am hooked on this bullshit. This some funny damn shit. What the hell is he looking at? Oh my God. And it's not only celebrities, guys. It's not only celebrities. Here is one of a news reporter. Check this out. Here's one of a news reporter. Check this out.
Well, a very, very heavy debatation tonight. We had a very Darrison, but let's go ahead, Terrace and look for the bit, the head of the pit. We had a very Darrison, but let's go ahead, Terrace and look for the bit. The pet.
They said it's the Illuminati doing all of this shit to them. This fucking up their head like this. The Illuminati. The news reporter thing. I seen worse ones. I just picked these. I could have got more, but I'm just teasing everybody with these and shit. Our last one has got to be my shit. Now that's Rashid's shit. That got to be the funniest one that I ever seen. It's from the Today Show with Matt Lauer when he was on there and Al Roker and shit. This has got to be the funniest motherfucking one right here. What happened to this nigga, dude? Now look at this right here. Look for the word the Holy Ghost. Okay? That's our magic word. The Holy Ghost now. When she say the Holy Ghost, watch Al Roker's face, okay? Somehow that did something to him. I swear to God. Look, man. Look, again now, our word is the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost. Now, when she say that word, watch Al Roker's face, okay? Now, here we go. Watch this.
Lauer and Al Roker. Will someone do the junior high hug? It's like this. You gotta make it real awkward.
That's exactly how
you have to have a certain amount of distance between the bodies
exactly.
in junior high.
Yes, like they say in Catholic school, leave room for the Holy Ghost. Anyway, there is a lot of memories today, actually. It's a big day in music history.
35 years ago today, Elvis Presley passed away, the king of rock and roll. And as Mark Cohn says in his great song, Walking in Memphis, there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in...
That nigga's fucked up, dude. Oh my fucking God! What happened to that motherfucker? I had more celebrities, guys. I had more people, but I figure I want to get this. I'm gonna see this one more time. One more fucking time, dude. One more time.
Lauer and Al Roker. Will someone do the junior high hug thing? It's like this. You gotta make it real awkward.
That's exactly how you have to have a certain amount of distance between the bodies
exactly.
in junior high.
Yes, like they say in Catholic school, leave room for the Holy Ghost. Anyway, there is
years ago today, Elvis Presley passed away. The king of rock and roll, as Mark Cohn says in his great song "Walking in Memphis." There's a
oh shit! Oh my God! Oh shit! I can't breathe. Wait, I can't breathe. Oh fuck! You know, there is a such thing, guys. There is a such thing as being so tired you just fucking zone out. There is a such thing as that. Maybe that's the case. I've been there before. I've been there before. So maybe it's a such thing as that. But that's some crazy, that's all Illuminati shit. Ain't that some crazy shit, man? They say that's all Illuminati, dude. So I just wanted to bring it here to show you cats, man. You think that's Illuminati and shit? I think they just fucking around. I think it gotta be some kind of it's so many. That's just some, guys. So I don't know. Maybe I'll bring some more to the fucking show. But that's why I call it Illuminati glitches and shit. I'm going to call it, we going to call it that. Illuminati glitches and bring it to the, that's some funny fucking shit. And I know if these celebrities was watching or whoever, they would think it's funny. I would laugh. I wouldn't get upset. I would laugh at the shit. I fucking would. I'm not going to lie to you, dude. But let's get back to some artwork. How about that, guys?
Come on, you guys. The sun's already up. It's going to be a golden day.
Let's eat. Oh, those golden grahams. Oh, those golden grahams. Crispy, crunchy graham cereal, family breakfast treat. Oh, those golden grahams. Oh, those golden grahams. Golden honey, just a touch with Graham's golden wheat.
It's a great tasting part of a complete breakfast for the whole family.
Try those golden grahams and have a golden day.
Now listen. They ain't got nothing to do with no art. I was just being a fucking asshole. Okay? Now listen, this is serious. This is serious. This is serious. This is serious to fall the fuck. Now check it out, man. Now, we're moving on with shit.
Fruity little Skittles are fun to chew. Some for me and some for you.
Hi, Bill. Hi, Suzanne. What are you doing?
I'm eating Skittles fruit chews. I crunch the outsides and chew the insides. They feel real good in my mouth.
Yeah, they taste all fruity.
I love the colors. Lemon, orange, brown, strawberry, lime, purple.
Give me an orange one.
Fruity little Skittles are fun to chew. Some for me and some for you.
Now, check this out. What you wear says a lot about you, too. Okay? Let me explain what I mean. Let me explain what I mean. I was just watching some of this TV show. It's pretty interesting. When you see a police officer walking down the street, or a firefighter walking down the street, or whatever, walking down the street, don't you get like aware of who they are? In my opinion, as artists,
you should dress like one. You got everybody like if you see, long as I don't look like a drug dealer, I'm cool. See, I don't like that hip hop bullshit. I don't like that. Okay, I'm cool. I got swag bullshit. Rashi, y'all know Rashi don't play that. I don't play that around RVT. Y'all know that. Long as I don't look like a drug dealer, I'm cool. That's just Rashi's motto. Long as, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of us around here, long as we don't look like drug dealers, sweetie, you know this. We cool. Long as we don't look like drug dealers. And I like a normal person. I like looking like a normal person. But with that in mind, you have to realize, guys, that is what you should dress who you are. If they want to dress like that, that's fine. There's no laws and rules to say they can't dress like that. They can. But yet it's still, and for me, as long as I look like no drug dealer, I like to look like an artist in some way. I want to project who I am. If I was a Christian, which y'all know I'm very spiritual around here, I would look like a guru before I look like a Christian, because I once looked like a Christian a long time ago. But like I say, I'm not a Christian anymore. We're just spiritual people around here. So I try to look like I'm an artist. I would like to look like I'm a guru, because I am a cult leader. So I like to look at that. Now, looking like an artist is close to that. I just like to portray, when I go out, art. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. I don't like to happen to have to tell somebody I'm an artist. Okay, I'm an artist. I want them to look at me and say, that guy must be an artist. Which they do. I got the long hair. I got the droopy hair. All of us got long hair around here. We got the droopy hair to prove it and everything. You know, because with the long hair goes with art. Long, crazy hair goes with art. It's just an art feature. Well, so it's not. I don't know the correct words. See, if I wasn't on social media, the correct words will come to me in a flash. But since I'm on social media, it always, it's prominent to have crazy hair when you're an artist. Not too crazy, but crazy enough when you're an artist. Ponytails, the pigtails, the whatever. And you can be a man and shit. I can put my hair in pigtails, which I do sometimes, but yeah, that's like the two things coming out the side of my head. The two tails coming out the side. I like to, like Mickey Mouse ears, but they droop down. I like to wear my hair like that sometimes when I'm doing artwork around the house. And one of the things that I do around the house also is with these wear certain clothing like this right here, this segment right here. These are some clothes an artist could wear that you might find interesting. But before we get into that, I want y'all to look at this picture. I just want to put this up here. This woman did this right here. I think that's this cat woman. I know she got to be a cat woman. You know, I'm distracted by her nice ass and everything, but that's well, I can't help that she got a nice ass, but still, she's very talented. She did this cat woman, Moro. Do I have a name for her? She's from Trending City. Maybe y'all heard of Trending City. Let me look on my notes right here. I don't see anything here from Trending City. But that's the name I got for that Trending City. Maybe she's on this Trending City. Because it's under the picture right there. What's that right there? Okay, alright. They have a lot of variety of clothes, especially for artists. Now, what I'm about to show you is clothes you can wear either around your house when you're doing artwork, or you can wear them at shows, art shows, which will be very unique to do. You know, as an artist, you want to wear clothes that depict whatever the fuck that word is, who you are. You want people to identify you as an artist. You know, and these clothes right here is something you can wear. Now, our first one up here, this one here, the Sobaritic people. I don't know if that's a name for this. It looks native. But that looks really comfortable if it was thin. And it looks thick, but the thinner the better. The thinner the better. The thinner the better. So if that was real thin, that looks very comfortable to wear around the house doing artwork, or if you're going to a show, you know. But check out these. Now, if you're a guy, you know, if you're a guy, now these clothes, like I said, this segment is about clothes. Art clothes that either you can wear around your house while you're doing artwork, or you can wear at like art conventions, which they really don't have anymore. Everything went video game or comic book or vid, whatever. It's no really art convention unless you really look. There is some, but you gotta search for them, guys. You gotta search for them. You got people imitating Comic Con and these vid cons. That's fake. You know, they not the real ones. They the fake ones. And anything to get money. You know what I'm saying? So you got people doing that. They all over the fucking place. I mean, you gonna go to a vid con this weekend. You know what I'm saying? It's just they decide when the main one is. I don't know how they fucking these social media people do. But the point I'm trying to make is you always gonna go to a vid con, dude. They have them all the time, dude. You know. You know, it's not just this once a year. I think just one have it once a year or whatever, but they all over the fucking place, man. All the time. These are some of the things you're gonna wear to them if you wanna promote your art, or you go wear around the house when you're doing your art. Now, if you're a guy, nothing strikes attention than a tie. When I was a Christian, now look at these art ties. When I was a Christian, that's what kind of ties I wore. You know, I'm just an artist, guys. I like my clothes to really state that I'm that artist. I'm the artist. And I think ties like that is an immaculate way of displaying that you like art. They sharp, they very eye-catching, they're not too loud, depending on what you're wearing, what shirt you're wearing. I'm thinking one of these could go with a dark gray shirt. A dark gray shirt, like RBT, like his dark gray. I think it goes good with that. I mean, it was just so... I would wear it with a dark gray shirt and black pants and black cowboy boots. I would wear that right there with my hair in a ponytail. I would wear that. I'm a good dresser. Oh, but I knew you was gonna start that shit. Damn right I would. I would wear that one of them ties with a dark gray shirt, black pants, and black cowboy boots, with my hair in a ponytail, with like a strip of my hair lower over my face. I would. Probably with suspenders. Do they have suspenders? They still. I ain't go clothes shopping or so. Probably with some suspenders, man. I'll be kicking that fucking shit. But that's something that a guy can wear. Speaking of guys, it's another thing. Check this girl out. Check this out right here. This girl wearing this right here. Now that's really unique. A comfortable attire. Let me see if I have anything for her. I got this from the Bake Bag. BAIK bag. Bake Bag. Okay? Bake Bag. I think that's the name of it. That right there is Art Council Black White Grid Wide. Legging pants, lining, Corsell woman clothes. That's where it's from. It's K9888. And that's what you call that outfit right there. Now, let my theories come in, because this is for art, right? But first, I want to share something with you before we continue on with this art stuff. You know how Disney started. His saying is, his slogan is, it all started from a mouse, from one mouse. right? That's what Disney said. It all started from one mouse. So look at this right here. And that's why I look up to Walt Disney. And I'm like I said around here, we said it before. You know, I'm so proud we part of Disney. That they're our subscribers. I'm so proud that we're affiliated with Disney. I am. It's so, I feel so appreciated. But anyway, I admire Disney. I look up to him. It all started from one mouse. All of this came from one mouse. So what I'm about to share with you, you're not gonna believe how I did my shit. Now, you see that right there, right? Now, check this out. What y'all about to see all started from this right here. I'm really quite serious, guys. It all started from this picture right here y'all looking at. What y'all about to see all started from that this one picture right here. Alright? Now, on the count of 3, I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay? Alright, here we go. 1, 2. You ready? Y'all sure y'all ready? Alright. 3. Now check that out right there. Now that all started. Everything y'all see from here on out started. Now I'm going to repeat myself. Everything y'all see from here on out started from this one picture y'all saw. Y'all seen. It was one picture. So what we're going to do is finish looking at clothes. And really look at these fairies and like, don't pay them no attention because they assholes. They're a pain in the ass, and they come around here and they just annoy me. So I wanted to put them on camera. Okay, don't pay them no attention. Don't pay them no attention, dude. So let me get this. Let me find out where I'm at here. Wait a minute. We're gonna finish looking at clothes here. Let me see. For guys out there, for any guys out there, for any guys out there, I got some information about these. I like these because I like my balls to sag. I don't even wear pants like them. I don't like wearing tight pants on my balls and my dick, because I'm pretty big and I like my shit to sag down. I got a pretty big dick, I do, and I like my shit to sag down. So these pants right here come in handy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck about it. I'm trying to be honest with you. What do you want from me? So these pants right here is the only type of pants that I wear. You know, these are the pants of all goddamn pants. Art Corcel, black, white, gray, white leg pants. Linen Corcel women clothes. Wait, it's the wrong one. Wait, I've read that already. All right. 2018, new men, women, so man and or woman could wear these Japanese samurai. They samurai art style, boho, casual, low drop crotch, loose fit, Horan baggy, Heikan capri crop linen pants. I swear. From Milling Stone Source. Milling Stone Source must be a good name right there, because they produce some very good shit here. Them pants right there I will wear. I will really wear them. I really would. I will wear the hell out of them. They look so comfortable. Now look at these right here. And what I'm showing you right now is stuff for guys to wear, but women can wear them also. They are just so damn comfortable, especially in the hot weather. And these, like I said, these are clothes you can wear when you're out, going to an art show, or when you're in your house doing artwork. These are clothes you can wear. Very, very comfortable. And one thing about doing art, you want to be comfortable because you're more creative when you're comfortable, rather than if you just stopped up or or singing. I can't really focus because
You've got the look. You've got the look. You've got the look. I want to know better. You've got the look. That's all together. Working, playing, day or night. Nothing that's right. Here she comes. The Jordache look. The Jordache look.
to the situation I'm in doing art. We want to get out of that. We want to get far away from that kind of thinking when you're creating or bringing in something in life. You want to, in other words, when you're creating, you want to be comfortable as possible. What better way than the pants that I showed you? What better way what better way, man? Let me see. Give me a few minutes here. Yeah, the fairies on the screen here, don't pay them no attention, dude. They just fucking, it's Rashi's world shit. What you say, sweetie? Oh, I know, baby. I know. I'm not even, I know. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not even gonna say anything about them or to them. Because they're just all over the place, dude. These fairies be all over the place, dude. Every fucking thing is a party with them. Every goddamn thing is a party. Anyway, here's a woman's Korean style outfit. Check this woman's Korean style outfit. I think a woman look good in that with her hair. Well, she could decide what she want her hair to be in that right there. She could decide herself. But that's amazing right there for her to wear. And I know that comes in different colors and so forth, and a variety of colors. I know it does. I just know it does. And for a woman out there that's an artist, I know you up on something like that. That will always be the ideal art attire for a female if she going out to like a convention or whatever like that. I mean, that's just so relaxed. I could picture one. In fact, I could picture a girl wearing that if she has her own stand. If she has her own stand or she's promoting her artwork at one of these conventions. These VidCon things, I could picture her wearing something like that. But everybody I watch on YouTube dress pretty nice though, without all of the fancy stuff. But you still, you don't represent the fact that you're an artist. You want people to look at you and say that person's an artist. And that helps you. That will help you open up. That will help your creative juices flow. The next time you do artwork, it will. I know it don't seem like it, but it will. It will. So, and that's one of the things she could wear. That's a good question. Like what? I don't know. Maybe a red, the bottom red, and the top one bright yellow. Something like that. Something to really draw attention. You want to draw attention to your ass, They call this the men Korean style baggy hip hop art trousers, loose source. I'm telling you, those art trousers right there are one of the best trousers you can get. I kid you not. They one of the best trousers. I mean, I'll be talking your balls sagging down, dude. You ain't gotta worry about no kind of restraint whatsoever. You know? I mean, it's really uniquely, amazingly joyful to know some shit like that is on the market. Because you really long for that stuff right there. I do. When you think about, okay, I always gotta wear jeans or pants all the time. You want to just sit to hang down and just be loose, and they just perfect. That's the perfect attire, is what I'm trying to say. Perfect attire right there. Perfect attire. Wait a minute. Where's the other picture? I had. What's that one? Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I think so. Because when you're doing artwork, you gotta realize that. Excuse me, y'all. I had to stretch. You want people to look at you and say that person's an artist. You don't want that person to just look at you and say, oh, look at this guy, whatever. Especially if you're on social media, got your own avenue on social media. Especially if you got your own avenue on social media, you want to be known. And what better way to be known is that people just know you through artwork. Hard to accomplish because then you don't get no support. And anywhere where you don't get no support, it's very, very difficult, man. You know, and they don't like giving support to us fellow artists. Dude. They don't like it, dude. They don't like giving us no support. So I don't even look for their support. I don't look for their support. I don't care if they, listen, I just don't look for this. No, I'm on my own. I'm on my own. But it's hard to find somebody to support you today when you're an artist. It's just very, very difficult. But though they are out there, they're all out there. I mean, they just parishes all over. What you want me to do with them, dude? I don't fucking know. They say my name and shit and all that. I don't know what the fuck to do with them. I don't know, and I don't even give a shit. I give up with them. But it all started from that one picture, guys. I'm not lying to you. It all started from that one picture. I'm not lying to you. Yeah. It was one picture, man. Just weird. It's very, very weird. It's one thing I love is art shows like this, because I get to express myself. There are other ways I wouldn't get to express. I get to talk about who I truly am. So. This is amazing. I'm not paying them no attention, dude. But y'all get the idea. You want to wear stuff that depicts you are an artist. You don't want to wear regular clothes and all of that, guys. You really don't. Well, I'm just saying, you don't want to wear regular clothes. You want to wear something that depicts that, who you are as a person. You got these people wearing these rings down the street when they walk down the street, and doing this down the street and they walk down the street because they want people to know who they are. They want people to know who they are. So they wear these things and they do these things because they want people. The artists, in my opinion, should dress the same way. They should just dress the same way and shit, just to get people to know who they are, like anybody else. You know, trying to dress like nobody, dude. You know, they wear sandals and stuff. I love sandals. I used to have a pair of good sandals. I had some. I can't remember what they called though. I can't remember the name of them. But there's nothing like a good pair of sandals, man. And these are the things artists can wear, guys. They can wear these things while they doing their artwork or whatever. They can wear these things, which makes it all the more better. You know, like, you know, it makes it all the more better. But you get what I'm saying, guys. I can't take these fairies no more. I tell you what, we're gonna pull them on the next show. Alright, because they too fucking wild, dude. I'm trying to show art, fashion and shit, and they just all over the goddamn place here. Yeah, well, okay. Then I'll do it another way then. I'll do it another way. But guys, if you're an artist, always don't forget, never forget who you are. That's an artist. Art comes in all styles, shapes, and forms. Some things in this world you don't even know that it's an art. You don't even know you're an artist. You sit back later on and say, "Oh, that's what I am because I do this or like this." You know, it's amazing. It's just amazing, guys. So just understand that. Be yourself. No matter what. Be yourself, man. And be happy with what you can do and who you are as an artist. As an artist, man. Because as artists, we go through hell. Because people always trying to bring us down on whether the left side or the right side. People always trying to bring us down, and y'all artists know it. So, be here next time for another Rashid in the next show. And sorry about these fairies, man. And I'll be seeing you guys on the other side. Stay close to my Google page for more Rashid content. I have a movie coming up. I have thumbprints coming up. I see it's gonna be this weekend and shortly after. So now it's just shortly after. And while thumbprint is pending, enjoy the content that I put up like this. All right. And I hope I motivated you artists to keep going or to continue going. It's only two. Keep going or continue going. Or start, get off your ass and go. No, either one. Either three, rather. So, stick by my Google page, y'all. And thanks for coming by, hanging out with old Rashid here. Me, and on behalf of Rashid, his baby, and my whole Rashid clan, including my fairies on that fucking screen. We all see you later. See ya. This has been an RVT, Rashid's Video Tube, social media television production. Can somebody give these girls some socks? Good girl. This program was brought to you by Rashid's Cyber Rock Films in conjunction with YouTube and Google Plus and social media plug out. It's all about change, real change. Peace. Up next on RVT, Rashid's Video Tube, it's the Rashid and Jan Show. Following that is Rashid Cyber Tube. It's that season of all seasons once again. And as Shiesty lingers on, let us share and care and enjoy amazing Rashid entertainment that's found only here on RVT, where it's Rashid all the time. You're watching RVT, Rashid's Teletube Worldwide. Where is Rashid all the time? You're watching Rashid's RVT. RVT want to wish you a very happy Shiesty season.
Hello everyone, just a reminder not to forget The Adventures of Rash of the Jungle. Now streaming on Rashid's CyberTube on RVT Rashid's Video Tube.
Oh, what a marvelous world it is today. You're watching Rashid's World on RVT, Rashid's Video Tube. You sure are, folks! Not long ago, in a small town. Yeah, like I was saying, looking for a new job won't solve a goddamn thing. Yeah, I've been at this job for 3 years, and it served me well within this time. Now those ditches aren't for now, as long as you don't swim in the water, Raj. From the creator of Road, Forbidden Forest, and Rashid and the Beanstalk comes Rashid's newest creation. Hi Candy. Two friends out for a night of fun. Only they quite didn't make it to the fun. Because something happened. What the hell is that? We interrupt this program to bring you this RVT special news report. Now live from RVT headquarters, here's Michael Norway. Good morning, and capping off this special report in this hour Well, it happened again. Another UFO sighting. Only this time, not only is it local, it's a tragic. Last night, just after 11 o'clock p.m., a young man left his job with a friend for a little leisure time, only to end up with one of them being, as he says, abducted by a UFO. Rashid, a dishwasher and floor keeper at the Sands Pub in Roch Villa, left the business with his friend Vincent, only sadly, Vincent, in Rashid's words, was abducted by the spacecraft. Now, while we don't have any specific information of what actually happened at Rusty Road, the case is under investigation as we speak. Over here, Rashid. Hey, Rashid, over here. Rashid, over here. Rashid, how you feeling? Everyone get back. Something just ain't right. What do you mean? Well, let's just say maybe I'm the suspicious sort. Maybe not, but time will tell. Follow me. You do believe me, don't you, Miss Beckenham? I know you for as long as I knew Vince, and I consider you, both of you, my son.
Don't let me come from behind here. I swear to God, sir.
Thumbprint. Do you believe? No. No, would you believe? Coming soon.
Now you're going to tell us what happened, or you're going to tell us the truth, or not? I'm telling you what happened, okay? That's what happened. I can't change what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's
Hey guys, I'm Rashid the Clown. Well, at least I think I am. But how can I be sure? Let's check the stats. I like to make people laugh, make them smile as well as have a nice time. And I love a variety of colors. So I guess my Rashid's interventions is right. Or is it intuition? Oh well, it all means inventing something, I think. But besides talking about DEA detective stuff, it takes a lot of energy to be a clown. And I get most of it from oranges, or orange juice. And about oranges, did you know that orange leaves can be boiled to make orange tea? It's a fact. And try some blood oranges for maximum health. I mean, come on, guys. We're talking 47.08 calories per 100 grams. Potassium 181 milligrams per 100 grams. Zinc 70 per 100 grams. And phosphorus 14 milligrams per 100 grams. So get peeling or drinking. Oh, heck, I tell you what. Pill yourself a drink. Get it? Pill yourself a drink. Compliments to RVT, Rashid recommend oranges for maximum health. Now at your local grocers or go online at www.orangejuice.com. That's www.orangejuice.com. See you later, folks. You're watching RVT, an international broadcasting station. You're watching RVT, Rashid's Teletube, serving nations worldwide. Up next on RVT, Rashid's Video Tube, it's the Rashid and Jan Show. Following that is Rashid Cyber Tube. It's that season of all seasons once again. And as Shice lingers on, let us share and care and enjoy amazing Rashid entertainment that's found only here on RVT, where it's Rashid all the time.